Hello, how are you? I hope you are fine. Today we will learn about Unit 2, Lesson 1, Stars and Planets. When we look at night sky, we saw shiny objects or shiny bodies that emit light and heat. When we look again, we notice that these bodies are different in size, and these bodies are shiny and emit heat and light. So, what what are these bodies? These bodies are stars. So, what are stars? Stars, they are shiny bodies that emit heat and light. And from the definition, we will find the properties of stars. Stars emit heat and light. Stars have are different in size, small, medium, and big. And they are shiny bodies that rotate in space. When we look at the sky, stars seem very small to us, but they are huge or very big bodies. So, why when we look at sky, stars appear very small or seems very small? Because they are very far away from us. So, stars in the sky appear very small to us, although they are huge bodies or big bodies, because they are very far away from us. Now we will study the solar system. Solar system consists of 8 planets and the sun. Solar system contains one star, and this star is the sun. The sun emits heat and light, so the sun is a star. So when we define the sun, we will say it's a shiny star that radiates light and heat. It's the nearest star to us. From the definition, we will learn about the properties of a star, of the sun. We say that sun is a star, okay? And we knew that stars emit heat and light. It's a medium-sized star. What medium-sized? But when we look at the sky, we saw that the sun is very big. Okay, sun is a medium-sized star, but it seems the biggest star to us. Why? Think about it. The sun seems the biggest star to us because it's the nearest star to us. So, sun is a medium-sized star, but it seems the biggest because it's the nearest star to us. When we look at this picture of the solar system, we notice that the sun is the center of the solar system, and the planets revolve around it. So, properties of the sun: it's a star, it emits heat and light, it's a medium-sized star, but it seems the biggest star to us. So, it's why? Because it's the nearest star to us, it's the center of the solar system. Planets. What are planets? Planets are 8 dark bodies that revolve around the sun in fixed orbit. Dark bodies means that they don't emit heat and light. Each planet has its orbit, and it rotates and it revolves in it. So, from the definition, we can define the properties of planets. They are dark bodies. They don't emit heat and light. They different in size. That means they aren't equal in size. Each planet has its size. So planets are arranged according to their distance from the sun, from the nearest to the farthest, as follows: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Neptune. Each planet has their properties. Number one, Mercury. Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun, and it's the smallest planet from the size. Venus. Venus is the most beautiful planet, and it's the nearest planet to the Earth. It's the neighbor of the Earth. Earth is the planet where we live, and it's the water planet. Why? Because the water occupies most of it. And it's the third planet away from the sun, and the fifth planet according to size. Mars, the red planet. Why we called Mars the red planet? Because of the presence of iron metal in its rocks. And it's the nearest planet to the Earth, like Venus, so Venus and Mars are the neighbors of the Earth. Jupiter, the biggest planet in the solar system, and we must notice that Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system, but the biggest body in the solar system is the Sun. Saturn. Saturn has a big number of colored rings which rotate around it. Saturn rotate around it colored rings. So Saturn has a big number of colored rings which rotate around it. Uranus, it's the coldest planet. Neptune, the blue planet, and the farthest planet from the sun. So Neptune, the blue planet, and the farthest planet from the sun. Moons. Moons called the followers of planet because they revolve around them. So moons, they are followers of planets and revolve around them. When we look at night sky, we see the moon, and we notice that moon is shiny body. But moon isn't shiny body. Moon is a dark body. But it seems shiny. Why? Because it reflects the sunlight falling on its surface. When we look at this picture, we notice that the moon is a dark body, but it reflects the light of the sun that falling on its surface. The sunlight falling on its surface, on the surface of the moon, and the moon reflect it. So moon isn't shiny, moon is a dark body, but it seems shiny because it reflects the sunlight falling on its surface. Properties of the moon. From the definition, we will define the properties of the moons. Number one, moons are followers to the planets. Why? Because they're revolving around some planets. Moons are dark bodies, but it seems shiny because they reflect the light of the sun, thus it seems shiny. Each planet has numbers of moons, except Mercury and Venus. Each planet has a number of moons, but two planets haven't moons. These planets are Mercury and Venus, and Earth has one moon, only one moon. Thank you.